Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Marvin LeBlanc, and today I'm going to share with you a very quick Periscope. Lunchpreneurs is in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, Lunchpreneurs. Are you sure you're following Lunchpreneurs? Go ahead and click and share. And also follow Lunchpreneurs because she is the creator, the originator of Peri 10K. So before I share with you my great meeting guidelines, let me share with you Peri 10K, Peri 10K.com/join, a group of collaborators who have a shared platform where we are all givers, helping each other go forward to the next level of creativity and adding significance to the lives of other people. Why? Because it ain't just all about you. Thank you for the hearts. Michelle is in the house. Little Bub is in the house. Go ahead and share those hearts until your thumbs are just bleeding. I can't wait. So here's the deal. I'm pretty inspired right now. I'm on my way to a meeting. Now, that's kind of odd for me to be inspired about a meeting because in my own office and in my own practice, rarely do I ever have a meeting that lasts longer than 25 minutes. Matter of fact, I do not even call them meetings. I call them huddles. And the reason I call them huddles with my athletic background is that in a huddle, no one sits down and they get straight to the point and they call a play. They get to the line of scrimmage in the game of football, American football, and they run the play, execute. Okay, there's no BS. It's no talking about everybody around the water cooler. It's not spilling coffee on everybody. It's not waiting for someone to show up late. Okay, so idea number one is, if you go to Google and you Google great meeting guidelines, what you will have there is my actual article that's at my blog. Great meeting guidelines needs to be printed, and if you're surrounded by people or just one person who has weak meetings, unorganized meetings, doesn't show up for the meeting, when they do show up they're not prepared, then you need to print the great meeting guidelines and give that to them so that your time isn't wasted. I mean, imagine spending a half an hour of your life in an ineffective meeting. Come on, man. That could have been covered in a video. It could have been covered, in a Skype. It could have been covered on an email. So rule number one that you'll find at Great Meeting Guidelines is avoid the meeting totally. What? You're going to run a corporation and avoid the meeting totally? Yes. Why? Because we want to empower our people to think for themselves. Okay? Don't have a meeting if everybody can figure it out on their own. And if you're in upper level management and you think you have all the answers, then you probably need more training than even your team members. Listen, here's a secret. Here's a term, an extra bonus. It's called reverse mentoring. What is reverse mentoring? It's when you got hair like me with that gray hair and you reverse mentor, meaning I go and literally find young minds like Katya Yarbanova, who has an excellent mind. She's just out of university, probably a couple of years. She's the creator of Peri 10K. And let me tell you what, I'm going to tell you right now, it's October of 2015. Watch what happens to this lady in the next 5 years. She's going to explode, not just in London, not just in America, in the universe. You understand? And you can document it because this is all permanently being recorded at catch.me/MarvinLeBlanc. That's katch.me/MarvinLeBlanc. If you go there, you're going to have an opportunity to see all of my replay broadcasts. So that's what I wanted to share about great meetings. Number one, avoid it totally. Number two, never have a meeting without an agenda. Okay, give some people a heads up as to what we're going to be covering in the meeting. And this particular meeting I'm going to had a very good agenda that was laid out. And so what it's going to do is increase the quality of the meeting. Now, also, If you call a 25-minute meeting, at the end of 25 minutes, if you're not finished with the material, what do? You adjourn. Thanks for sharing those hearts. If you click that little Periscope, man, at the bottom right, and you share this with others, if you feel like this is good content, go ahead and say, yeah, this is good content. You're exactly right. Wasted time not only cannot be recovered, but now we have to leverage our time. The competition is fast and furious, okay? I probably get more done by 11 o'clock in the daytime than most people get done by working all the way till midnight that night. It's the reason is I have certain rules. I also have certain boundaries. One of the things is all of my closest friends know that I commute about 2 hours a day. So the only time I'm really going to actually talk to them is in that commute. But in my commute, Sean Bryan's in the house, somebody you should follow. In that commute, many times I have a program called Coaching While Commuting. And believe it or not, there's a lot of people out there that think I have some valuable ideas and they want to rent Marvin's brain. So if you're one of the people that possibly might have a question or two that we're not going to be able to share right now on this quick scope, please go ahead and email me personally at MarvinLeBlanc Speaker. That's MarvinLeBlanc Speaker at gmail.com. If you email me, I will respond within 24 hours. If you do not receive an email from me, number one, you should assume I am dead. Number two, the only other thing is the message didn't get through. Yes, so that's one of the things that helps me be great. It helps me be marvelous because I follow up. If you follow up, you too can be marvelous, and you don't need a degree to follow up. What you have to have is integrity. Okay? Do what you say you will do, and everything is going to work out for you. My name is Marvin LeBlanc. I'm an Amazon best-selling Kindle author of a book called Come Hell or High Water. I am a professional speaker. I am a national member of the National Speakers Association, available for keynotes, workshops, breakout sessions. I'm a personal coach, and today I want to wish you peace, love, and gumbo. Good night. Goodbye, everybody. I love you. Be marvelous.